Dominic, Sirius XM host. You worked with Joan Rivers. I personally think the secret, her magic is that, and she said it herself, I say what everybody else is thinking. She had the, you know what, the, call it whatever you want, the guts, all right, to say things, to attack people directly. Brutal honesty that very few people had.
You're absolutely right, and that's what made her what we call a comedian's comedian, a comic's comic, Jane. You know, by the way, Jane, I got to warn you, you just asked your viewers to call in and share their favorite moment. I hope you've got a delay on this show because many of the moments were so what we call edgy, because there isn't a better word. I've opened for Stephen Colbert for 6 years on his show, and Jon Stewart, and I got to open for Joan Rivers a couple times, and it was one of the greatest moments of my career, bombing while opening for her. 1,200 people in Atlantic City, Jane, and I'm out there, I'm doing my thing, it's going okay, and then I make a joke about George Bush. Harmless. It bombs in the room, but all I hear backstage is that legendary Joan Rivers cackle, laughing at me bombing. Only comedians do that for other comedians. It's probably the greatest laugh I ever heard in my career. 1,200 people silent and moaning at me, but the legend backstage laughing. It was one of the greatest moments of my career. She was so awesome. She joked about 9/11, cancer, the Holocaust, child labor. Nothing was out of bounds.